Hey loves. So I kind of owe you guys like behind the scenes of the decoupage papers and how I ship them and how I package them and ship them out. Honestly, I think I owe you a whole view of the collection. So I think that's what we're going to be doing in this video. I've got 3 orders to fulfill from my Etsy shop, which I'm very thankful. So I'm just going to take you guys along, okay? Let's get to the first order. So the first order for today, they got 2 friendly nights. This is she. I'll do a close-up of all of them for you guys. Friendly Nights comes in 20 by 30, and this is decoupage tissue paper. And all of the orders come inside this plastic thing, just to seal them up, make sure that there's something hard protecting them, and in case of water or anything like that, they're pretty sealed in. I always try to add like a little piece of decoupage paper, so I think this one's gonna have the next one got I have some that are 10 by 15. Some I printed incorrectly this size. Like for example, Indigo Love, which goes in this order. And the other ones that I printed wrong are not on the Etsy shop yet. But the other one that she ordered is Flor Madness, and this is just 6 floral embroidered sheet, and it's great because you could use it for like small little projects. These I do have to fold, which I don't like doing, but it's okay. I love this one for, which I think I might be getting into, I'm not sure yet, but I love this one for like doll houses. Man, because obviously the print is smaller, so this could definitely be laid out like the floor, maybe even like a carpet. And then the other ones could be like wallpaper. This could even be like wallpaper on a dollhouse, but I don't know, I keep seeing them on Facebook and they're pretty pricey. But I just think it would be so cool. And I know that I owe a video for the awning of cardboard boxes, like to build my dream shop, but I have this thing, I guess it's my brain, that once I say something out loud, like if I haven't done it and I say that this is something I want to do or something like that, it automatically, it's as if I had already done it, and so I don't do it. Or it'll take me a really long time to do it, and that's why I haven't done it. But anyways, how cool would that be? So hey, let me know if you're into that, like if you're into these being smaller prints. These are 10 by 15. I don't know, because I know that some people are into like small stuff, but if you're like into doll houses and things like that and making like small things, I don't know, let me know, and then maybe I'll keep it in the shop. But this is the very last one of this one, and I was not planning on restocking it just because it was an error on my part. But if you're into that stuff, let me know. I'll repost it like I'll re-upload it and then it'll be available for you to still order it. It'll just take a little bit because it would be like a pre-order type of deal thing. But anyways, let me know if you're interested. Okay, and then the last order for today, they got 3 papers. They got Mosaic Flor, Stitching Flores, and Stitching Flores 2. So let's look for that. I love this order. I can't wait to see what they do with it. I'm always curious to see how you guys use the papers. I don't get a lot of feedback, which has been interesting. Hopefully it's a good thing. I don't know. So far, like, I've had good reviews and I love the papers. But it's always nice to have feedback, you know? Just especially this is my first time and I'm new to the decoupage world in the sense of me actually designing something and creating a product. I know that there are other companies well established within this industry and I'm not trying to compete with anybody or anything like that. I think there's room for everybody and like my style is completely different than what I've seen out there and that's why I did this. But yeah, it's just interesting just to see what people create. I do have this one customer. She bought quite a few of France's house. My nickname is France. And she did this dresser. She put it, if you go to my Etsy shop and go to the reviews, you can see it there. Absolutely beautiful. I am shocked. Like, I used this on a lampshade, okay? And she used it on a whole dresser. It's so pretty. Anyway, so I love that. Okay, and then this is the other one. This one's new. How pretty is that? This one's called Mosaic Flor. And then this person got one of these. I love the vibe, my goodness, of this order. Hey, are you like just a crafter? Are you a furniture artist? Are you like trying to, do you have a business? Are you trying to do this as a business? Let me know in the comments. I would love to chit chat in the comments, whatever. Yeah, I would just love to chit chat and see what you guys are up to as far as like, you know, arts and craft and whatnot and everything that I have done here in this channel. Again, like I don't get a lot of feedback on like even just conversational wise here on YouTube. It's incredible to me because I'm not complaining, like, you know, I'm thankful. You know how people always have something to say, whether good or bad, but people, especially bad, people always have something to say. Now, I'm not trying to attract that into my comments, but I guess my audience is kind of like me, where we watch, we love it, we hit like, and then we move on, or we subscribe if we really like it. And I'll watch a lot of YouTubers that I'm subscribed to. I will watch religiously and I will like your video, but I won't comment. So maybe that's what's happening to me. Karma. Anyway, it's just interesting. All right, let's pack this up. Based on the colors, I don't think I really have anything. All I have right now for scraps is Meet Me in San Juan, because I just used it. I have some left over from the 2 tables that I did. So if you haven't seen that, definitely watch that. This is such a colorful order though. What I've been doing is, if I have scraps of, like if I have decoupage paper left over from a project, I will use that and like cut it and stuff to add it to people's orders, just because I probably won't use that paper again for a while, and or I don't have enough. So and it's cool, it's always like, you know, you get a little extra something, I don't know, and it's nice because then you get to play with it, you get to try it out, and yeah, whatever. I'm babbling. So my son Nico, which you've seen very much in this video, I mean in this channel, he's a yapper, okay, and I can see now why. So so next I'm gonna write thank you cards. I do this in every order. I handwrite them. I don't know that I'll ever be able to just do like a thank you note card type of deal. I don't know, maybe one day if I'm having like, let's say 30 orders a day, you know. But for now, I love handwritten notes. I love handwritten thank you cards, and then they all come with my card, comes with a QR code, and then it takes them to my link tree, to all the things. Anyway, so that comes next. And I love getting these, by the way. I think, yeah, this was at Ross. So this is how many cards? 12 note cards for $2.99. Are you freaking kidding me? I always get them at Marshall's. But I was at Ross and I saw these and there were 2 more. So I got 3 for $2.99 each. You can't beat that. I love it. So let me show you what I ship them in. I got these on Amazon. They are meant to be. Hey, I am 100% biodegradable mailer. All right. I think this was like 25 or 50. I don't know. I'll link it below in the description box. What I used to ship them in was these from the post office, because then they're free, right? And to me, I was like, well, I'm saving on shipping costs. Well, bullshit, let me tell you, because this is the only one they have and it's priority. So you have to ship it as such. And for like my first quite few orders, I made absolutely no money from my orders, from my papers. Like I was literally paying myself back, because this envelope here, this beautiful free envelope, costs like $9, $10, depending like where it's going. And it doesn't matter the freaking weight. That's just the base start, and apparently they're raising up the prices. So I was losing money so bad. And finally, so anyway, I switched to these. They are very durable. So far I've had no complaints. I know it looks like flimsy, but I don't know, it works. And because I put them in that plastic cover, they're good to go. This is only for emergencies, but I'd rather not. And it took me quite a few orders to realize that I was losing money on this. But hey, you have to have these experiences. Sorry, I'm shaking you. If this is something that you're like interested in doing yourself, these are just things that you kind of have to experiment with. And sometimes we just don't know. Or like me, I thought I was saving money because it's free until I have to ship it, but no. Now I'm making profit. And even with this, like, because Etsy takes a percentage off of what you say the shipping is, which is crazy. It's shipping. Why are you taking percentage? Anyways, so yeah, but these I love. So I'll link these down below. And as far as like shipping labels, I don't have anything fancy. I just have my Canon regular printer. It prints on paper. I cut it and then I put clear packaging tape on top of it and I call it a day. It works, okay? Because I haven't made enough sales to, I made profit since I launched my decoupage paper line, just not enough to get fancy with like a thermal printer or whatever. Fingers crossed one day, hopefully. I would love to. I'm assuming it's easier, faster, but for now I just use what I have. So if you're interested in doing anything of the sorts and you're just starting out, or I don't know, maybe you're a pro at this, you could give me some pointers. Give me pointers on how to actually make the sale. Anyway, but if you're just starting out, just use what you have. And if you don't have a printer, you can print it at Staples or something like that. Just keep that in mind when it comes to your shipping costs. Even that, Etsy is like putting like a cap on it. For some, at least for my decoupage papers, I tried to do $5 and it wouldn't let me. So now I keep it at $4 per sheet, like for the first sheet, and any sheet after that is $2 in addition to. Everyone says to have your own website, and I don't know, if you're a pro at this, let me know, because I don't know, maybe it's me, whatever, but I don't get it. People say have your own website because it's gonna help you with like SEO, and it's gonna help like your traction, your customer traction will be better as if you were on Etsy. But I don't understand the logistics of that, to be quite honest. As far as the algorithm goes, I don't know. So if you know how that works, comment below, let me know, because listen, I'm nervous to get my own website because taxes are involved, all right? And I think that's my main thing, but also like the investment of the actual website. And I thought, okay, well, I'll save like as much money as I can to be able to afford like at least the 1 year thing for my website and run it like that. But I'll be honest, it makes me nervous that I would make such an investment and then not paying off. Because whether it's my decoupage papers, whether it's my art, whether it has been like my wall hangings, my Etsy shop just hit like 100 sales this year, and it was all because of the decoupage paper. Because before that, it was like I think like at 40 sales or something like that, and I've had my shop for 3 years, okay? And I know that there's a whole thing where you have to list every day, blah blah blah. It's so much shit just to get into the groove of the algorithm. Is exhausting. So obviously I am not like creating or doing anything for the algorithm. I'm doing it for me, for you, to have genuine connections and to actually do what I can enjoy. But yeah, I just feel like there's a secret sauce that no one is sharing. So if you know that sauce, let me know. Let me show you what I did. So I have a painting. I guess I should show you the painting first, but I'm gonna show you the print first. I think it's pretty cool, but I don't like it. I think I edited it wrong or something. So I have to take a better picture. I've also thought of, so I got this from Gelato. I know there's Printify and there's other people, but this is from Gelato. And it's supposed to be a cliche, I don't know how to pronounce it, print, but I don't like it. But I think this was my fault. I don't know. So I'm working on that. I have to take another picture, edit it, and see, and reprint it, because I would love to do prints. Because this one, I don't want to sell. I love it too much. Let me show you to you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know which one of the decoupage papers is your favorite. Let me know in the comments also if you are into like doll houses and like revamping them and stuff, or I don't know, whatever other projects that might work for like those 10 by 15s. I can definitely do that. Let me know which one you would like as a 10 by 15 and I can probably try to do that for you. All right, loves, this is just a little extra video for this week. I can't promise I'll always do this, but I had some time to myself today and I thought it would be great since I had those 3 orders to share that with you and share the whole collection with you. All right, loves, I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.
Okay, I know I showed you this already, but this one is called Mosaic Flor and I just love it. This is Frances' house. I used this on a lampshade. I'll leave it linked below. And then the next one is Stitching Flores 2. And this one I used on a hat that I'll also link below because I think you'll really like it. And then this is just Stitching Flores. So instead of doing Stitching Flores 1, I just left it at that. Once again, this is Friendly Nights. I think this is so cute and I cannot wait to use it, to be honest. And now we have Meet Me in San Juan. I just did a video. I'll leave everything linked below for you, okay? This one is new to the shop and it is called Coral Stained. I love it so much. I can't wait to use it. This is Indigo Love. Also one of my favorites. I think they're all my favorites, to be honest. All right, this one is Casa Rosa, and I just think it's so pretty. I love them all. All right, this one is Cottage Friends. It's just like Friendly Nights, but obviously with a different background tone. And then this one is Casa Retro. I also did a video on it, so keep an eye for that. And then we have Albi's. It's sold out, but you can still order it. You'll just have to wait a little bit. This is named after one of my grandmas. And then this one is also named after one of my grandmas. This one is called Elba. Then we have this retro Victorian vibe called Midnight Secret. I love this paper so much. This one is called Amor Viejo. I'm not sure if I'll restock it, but we'll see. And then now we have Flor Madness, which is also a very cute one. This one is 10 by 15. And finally, we have Flamenco. I love this one. Everything will be linked below. I love you guys.